installment of Creatures and Monsters, the dead have risen and have begun attacking the living. Zombies, the undead. They make our skin crawl at the sight of their rotten, teeth-ripping flesh from our bodies. Today we're going to answer the question, how can you kill something that's already dead?
There's a loss of initiative, caution, many of the human cognitive functions. Apparently the result of decay in the frontal, parietal, temporal, and occipital lobes. On revival, the rate of decomposition is slowed substantially. Indications are that these beings could function over a period of years. In cases of early revival, 10 to 12 years before decay would threaten their mobility.
The first type of zombie on our list is the creature that isn't a zombie at all, for a zombie must be a reanimated corpse. The creature is simply known as an infected. Infected with what, you may ask? That depends from case to case. Sometimes it's the flu, or other times it's a bacterial disease, and other times it's even an invasive parasite or fungal infection. No matter the affliction, the result is the same. A human who has lost all of their humanity and lashes out violently at anything that moves.
Come on, Ann! What the fuck you gonna do now?
Using its hands and feet to beat you to death or its mouth to tear your throat out, while also maintaining its full speed and agility. Now, I can hear you. How can I survive this onslaught of crazies? Well, the answer is quite simple. Mortality. Although stronger and faster than your plain Jane person, they can die just as easily. Shotgun blast to the chest, stake through the heart, Molotov cocktails.
Over here! Come on!
Really, just use your imagination. The next and most iconic form of zombie is the original. In 1968, for no real reason, the bodies of the recently deceased rose and killed the living. And the people that were killed got up and killed in an endless cycle of death and reanimation. This form is the brainchild of George A. Romero, which were the focus of his Dead trilogy. This would include the films Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, and Day of the Dead. They are seemingly brainless walking corpses that moan and move in large groups, searching for flesh to devour. What makes these renditions so dangerous is the fact that if left to exist for an extended period of time, they will retain aspects of their living brain, such as the use of tools as bludgeons, or in some cases even going as far as using guns. Since they are dead, all their internal organs have been rendered useless. The only thing in use is the brainstem, which is what allows them to walk around and eat. This means that the only way to vanquish the threat is by destroying the brain with a well-placed gunshot, or perhaps severing the head altogether with the swing of an axe.
You think you're like this? Huh, Tony? Tell me this guy is dead! I'm right down through the heart with a fucking IV bullet! He's just some regular fucking guy, huh? You think he's not dead? You got it, Tony? Huh? You finally fucking understand?
By themselves, this type of dead poses little to no threat, but in large groups, they are almost unstoppable, and they will overwhelm and eat you alive. The last and most vague form of zombie is the supernatural zombie. This can range from reanimated corpses that were reanimated due to demonic forces, such as the zombies from the classic video game Doom. Another example would be the Deadites from the Evil Dead series. What makes this form of the undead the most unpredictable is that in most cases they retain 100% of their intelligence. The average supernatural zombie doesn't just want to eat you, they want to torment you every step of the way, with hallucinations and torturous attacks. The way to kill these monsters is unclear. A simple headshot will not do. Delimbing, fire, exorcism, burying, sending them back to hell all seem to work. But here at Creatures and Monsters, we advise that you visit your local demonologist for a consultation.